Shirley in the Bronx, WABC. Go.
Levin, you can call me irate, anything you want, but when you start talking about the children and our children, minority children, are listening to you talk on the radio, I don't care whether there were white children listening. I meant just what I said. You have...
I don't know what you said yet. So far you haven't said anything.
Illiterate. You call the gentleman that President Obama had working on education, you call him illiterate. The black man that Obama had.
What gentleman that he has? Ma'am, be quiet. You're going to accuse me of something. You're going to get it right. Who did I say was illiterate? What was their name?
Upon me. And then now you.
I said be quiet. I said who? Who? What was the name of the person I called illiterate?
New York City.
Get out of here. You're annoying. You don't even know what you're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, millions of you out there, go to marklevinshow.com, listen to yesterday's show. I've called people illiterate. I don't know who she's talking about. Maybe it was that TSA guy. Does that make sense, Rich? The guy that's out of his mind? The guy that they nominated to run the TSA? Errol, is it Saunders? Errol Saunders, that moron? That idiot? She's defending him? Oh, it's the Jews and the French that instigate the terrorists. Is that it, Shirley? Loudmouth. But Shirley doesn't represent everybody. I know this for a fact because I've dealt with families who have kids stuck in these school systems. And it is sad. It is a sad fact that they don't get the support that they need from the politicians who claim to represent them, including Barack Obama and especially Barack Obama. And while I'm at it, ma'am, Charlie Rangel, the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, the all-powerful crook that he is. What has he done to liberate the children from these school systems? Not a damn thing. And he never will. And he never will. And by the way, that guy, Earl Saunders, he was illiterate. Didn't we play his audio? He's a dummy. The dummy. I must have gone to a public school system somewhere across the country. And by the way, I'm not condemning all public school systems. Why do I have to keep saying that? Because I get morons that, hey, what do you mean? Well, obviously what I mean is we have a problem with these institutions starting at the top. It's sad to hear somebody like Shirley jumping in and defending this, isn't it? Jumping in and defending this. But there are many more who don't. You know, there are commercials that have run in the Washington, D.C. area by groups and a local politician or two or former politician begging President Obama not to destroy the school choice program that they have in the District of Columbia. Begging him. Every individual in that commercial, my recollection is black. And one of the guys, former city council member, he says, and I paraphrase, you know, I support you and I voted for you, but this is wrong. This is wrong. These parents want this. These kids are doing very, very well. And he has a deaf ear, Obama. He doesn't care. I'm not going to have some lady yell at me and talk over me who doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. If I don't know something, I'll admit it. This is a subject I know very, very well. And let me tell you something, lady. I've done more to try and fight to advance the cause of education in the inner cities in the 20-some-odd years, I'll say. Well, I guess it is, 20-some-odd years than you ever have. Ever. I take a back seat to nobody on that. And my little group, Landmark Legal Foundation, too. The first big school choice programs in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We litigated those cases. We went to the Wisconsin Supreme Court and won. We joined other groups, and we went to the United States Supreme Court twice, the two Jenkins cases. I will not be lectured by a liberal hack and told I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to these inner city school systems and these kids, these innocent kids who want nothing more than to learn something. Because their politicians have sold out to the NEA and these other jerks. Bring it on. And no, Sharpton will never lead the effort, and Jackson either. And you want to know why? Democrat first, second, third. That's why. Sick. It's sick.